Operating systems have long enjoyed great popularity due to their versatility, security, and open source nature. Within the Linux world, so-called LTS, that stands for long-term support distributions, have established themselves as an important pillar. These distributions are characterized by long-term support and stability, which is of great importance in the fast-moving world of technology. My name is Michael and I'm a Linux user since 2003. And now let's give it a start. LTS distributions are specialized variants of Linux operating systems that offers long-term support. In an area where technologies are constantly evolving, LTS distributions provide a consistent and stable platform that can be maintained for several years. The term long-term support reflects the intention to provide companies and organizations with a reliable basis to run their business-critical applications. The need for LTS distributions arose from the need to balance the high speed of technology development with the stability of IT infrastructure. While regular Linux distributions often introduce new features and software updates, LTS distributions focus on ensuring that these updates do not compromise stability and security. Now let's check advantages and disadvantages of LTS distributions. Advantages of using LTS distributions: stability and reliability. LTS distributions are valued for their stability. They minimize the risk of unexpected failures and provide a reliable foundation for business-critical applications. Long-term support. The extended support period of LTS distributions reduces the need for frequent upgrades and migrations. This saves time, resources, and costs. Security updates. The security of IT systems is of critical importance. LTS distributions provide regular security updates to address vulnerabilities and minimize attack vectors. Predictability. Organizations can better plan and predict how the IT infrastructure will behave over time. This is particularly beneficial for long-term strategic planning. Let's check the disadvantages and limitations of LTS approaches. Delayed introduction of new features. LTS distributions focus on stability and security, which means that new features may be available later than in regular Linux distributions. Limited hardware support. Because of LTS distributions are based on stable versions of the Linux kernel, they may not support the latest hardware built into regular kernels. Limited software selection. LTS distributions may use older versions of applications to ensure stability. This may result in a limited choice of software that can be run on the platform. Possible compatibility issues. Because LTS distributions aim for long-term stability, they may have difficulty interoperating with newer software and hardware that comes to market after the LTS versions are released. Let's check some examples of LTS distributions. Ubuntu LTS. Ubuntu, one of the most popular Linux distributions, also offers an LTS version. Canonical, the company behind Ubuntu, releases an LTS version every 2 years. These versions receive 5 years of support for desktop and servers, and through an Ubuntu Pro subscription, you can extend this period up to 10 years, both for server and desktop. The LTS version of Ubuntu are designed for stability and reliability and are therefore particularly suitable for businesses and organizations. Debian stable. Debian is known for its philosophy of stability and consistency. The stable version of Debian provides an excellent foundation for LTS requirements. It uses a freeze phase where only critical bugs are fixed to ensure that the release is stable and bug-free. This approach has led to Debian Stable being considered by many to be one of the most reliable LTS distributions. CentOS Stream. CentOS has long been a popular choice for enterprises looking to benefit from the stability of Red Hat Enterprise Linux RHEL without the costs of support. However, this changed with the introduction of CentOS Stream. CentOS Stream still offers some form of LTS support, but differs from the classic CentOS distribution by introducing newer technologies and features to pave the way for upcoming RHEL releases. OpenSUSE Leap. The distro OpenSUSE continues the tradition of SUSE Linux for non-corporate customers and is thus considered to heir to SUSE Linux, which was a very popular distribution in German-speaking countries in the early 2000s. Meanwhile, OpenSUSE Leap is binary compatible with SUSE Linux Enterprise SLE and thus benefits from the full expertise and stability of SLE. Thanks to a clear division of responsibilities, the OpenSUSE project can take care of the best possible integration of the different desktops, and secure updates are provided by the SLE branch. Developing and maintaining LTS distributions is a challenging task that requires a well-organized developer community. Here are some of the key aspects. Roles and responsibilities of the developer community. Developing LTS distributions requires a coordinated effort among developers, package maintainers, testers, and community members. Everyone has a role in selecting stable software components, fixing bugs, and maintaining security updates. Software release selection process. When developing an LTS distribution, selecting the right software version is critical. Developers must ensure that the selected versions are stable, secure, and compatible with each other. This requires careful testing and evaluation. Maintenance of security updates and bug fixes. Maintenance of LTS distributions includes regular provision of security updates and bug fixes. This requires proactive monitoring of security threats and rapid response to newly discovered vulnerabilities. There are many advantages of using LTS distributions in an enterprise environment. Here are some of the reasons why companies choose LTS distributions. Long-term planning. Companies can plan and implement their IT strategies for long-term due to the long-term cycles of LTS distributions. Stability for business-critical applications. Business-critical applications require a reliable platform. LTS distributions provide this stability and minimize downtime. Cost efficiency. The long-term support cycle means less effort and costs for upgrades in migration projects. Security and compliance. LTS distributions provide regular security updates, which are essential for compliance and minimizing security risks. Let's look at the use case and scenarios in the business environment. Enterprise servers. LTS distributions are often used for server environments as they provide a stable platform for web services, databases, and other business-critical applications. Virtual environments. Virtualized environments, whether on in-house servers or in the cloud, benefit from the stability and reliability of LTS distributions. Embedded systems. In embedded systems used in industrial, medical, and automotive applications, LTS distributions are essential due to their long-term support and stability. Research and education. In research and educational institutions where long-term projects and experiments are conducted, LTS distributions provide a solid foundation. Kernel management and versions. The kernel is the heart of the operating system. With LTS Linux distribution, the focus is on selecting stable Linux kernel versions. The new kernel version is only included in the distribution if they have been sufficiently tested and do not cause instability. Package management and update strategies. Package management in LTS distributions is designed to ensure stability. Software updates are carefully reviewed to ensure that they do not have a negative impact on the system. Hardware and driver support. LTS distributions must support a wide range of hardware and drivers in order to be used in different environments. This requires working closely with hardware manufacturers and integrating drivers that are both stable and reliable. Although LTS distributions already play an important role in the Linux ecosystem, they face new challenges and also opportunities. There are challenges and trends related to LTS distributions. Faster technology development. Technology is consistently evolving, making it difficult to provide a stable yet up-to-date platform. Containerization and microservices. New technologies such as containerization and microservices are changing the way applications or workloads are deployed and managed. LTS distributions need to take these changes into account. Security requirements. Increasing cybersecurity threats require even better coordination of security updates and patch management. Connectivity and edge computing. With the growing importance of edge computing, LTS distributions must provide ways to effectively manage and update systems in remote locations. Let's check some stories of organizations using LTS distributions. Google long used a modified version of Ubuntu LTS for its internal servers and services to ensure a stable and consistent environment. In the meantime, Ubuntu has been replaced by an in-house fork based on Debian SID. NASA. The NASA uses Debian Stable in some of its space missions, as the stability and reliability of the distribution is essential for critical operations. Enterprise networks. Many enterprises use LTS distributions such as CentOS or Ubuntu LTS to run their network infrastructure to ensure that business communications and service run smoothly. The world of information technology has changed dramatically in recent decades. While innovation and technology advantages continue to be the norm, the need for stability and reliability in the IT world remains. In this context, LTS Linux distributions are become increasingly important. LTS distributions are a mainstay of the Linux world, enabling businesses and organizations to build long-term and stable IT infrastructures. The ability to provide stability, security, and predictability makes LTS distributions an attractive choice for business applications, research organizations, and embedded systems. While they face some challenges, LTS distributions are well positioned to evolve and adapt the changing demands of technology landscape. At a time when innovations are often in the forefront, LTS distributions offer an important counterbalance to provide stability, consistency, and reliability in a fast-moving technology world. With the long-term support and focus of proven technologies, LTS distributions will undoubtedly continue to play an indispensable role for companies and organizations looking for a reliable basis for their digital activities. And what about you? What distribution are you running? Rolling or LTS distribution? Please write your opinion about in the comments. I'm curious about. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for free. Also, hit the thumbs up and activate the bell. Thanks for the kind attention, ladies and gentlemen. See you next time. Peace.